Alright, buckle up, because we're about to dive deep into something truly fascinating and incredibly impactful. The secret connection between your emotional life, your money mindset, and every single financial decision you make. This isn't just about balancing your budget or chasing the latest investment trend. It's about understanding the invisible forces at play within you that dictate how you earn, save, spend, and even think about money. Have you ever wondered why you sometimes splurge on things you don't need, or why saving feels like an impossible uphill battle? The answer often lies not in your bank account, but in your emotional habits. We carry a lifetime of experiences, fears, joys, and even traumas, and these deeply ingrained patterns profoundly shape our relationship with wealth. It's like having a silent co-pilot in your financial journey, steering the ship in directions you might not even realize. Imagine your emotions are the currents of an ocean, and your money mindset is the compass guiding your ship. If those currents are turbulent, driven by stress, anxiety, or even euphoria, your compass can get thrown off course, leading to choppy financial waters. We're talking about the subconscious programming that tells you money is scarce, or that luxury is a reward for hard work, or even that buying something new will momentarily fill an emotional void. These aren't just fleeting thoughts, they are deeply rooted beliefs formed by our childhood, our culture, and our personal experiences. Understanding this fundamental link is the first monumental step towards true financial empowerment. It's about recognizing that your credit card isn't just a piece of plastic, it's a tool that can be wielded by your emotions, for better or for worse. Get ready to unlock the secrets to a more conscious and fulfilling financial future. Alright, let's dive into the fascinating, sometimes uncomfortable, truth about our choices. Have you ever wondered why, after a particularly grueling day, you find yourself mindlessly scrolling through online shopping sites, adding things to your cart you don't really need, or reaching for that extra slice of cake even though you're full? It's not just a lack of willpower, my friends, it's often a direct consequence of stress and the subtle, yet powerful, whispers of our past experiences. When life throws emotional curveballs, a rocky relationship, a demanding job, financial worries, or even just the daily grind, our brains, in their infinite wisdom, try to find quick fixes. They're wired for survival, and sometimes, survival means instant gratification, a temporary escape from discomfort. This is where those impulsive behaviors like overspending or emotional eating swoop in, promising a fleeting moment of relief, a dopamine hit that masks the underlying tension. It's a self-soothing mechanism, a desperate attempt to regain a sense of control or numb unpleasant feelings. But here's the kicker, this temporary relief often comes with a hefty price tag, both literally and figuratively, and it goes even deeper than immediate stress. Think back to your childhood, your formative years. What were the messages you received about money, about food, about coping with difficulties? Were treats associated with comfort or reward? Did you witness your parents or guardians dealing with stress by shopping or indulging? These early blueprints, these ingrained emotional habits, become deeply embedded in our subconscious. So, when we're facing a stressful situation as adults, our brains often default to these familiar, albeit unhelpful, patterns. It's like our emotional system is running on old software, automatically triggering responses we learned long ago, even if they no longer serve our best interests. The urge to splurge after a bad meeting, the need for a comfort food binge after an argument, these aren't random acts. They are echoes of past coping mechanisms, activated by present-day stressors, creating a powerful, often unconscious, drive towards impulsive behavior. It's a complex interplay between our present emotional state and the deeply etched lessons of our history, making it incredibly challenging to break free without consciously understanding these connections. Now, let's dive into the fascinating world of understanding our emotional spending patterns and, more importantly, their triggers. This isn't about shaming ourselves, it's about empowerment through insight. Think of it like being a detective for your own financial well-being. So, how do we start? The absolute first step is to become a meticulous observer of your financial actions, but with a twist. Instead of just tracking what you spend, we're going to start asking why. Keep a spending journal, not just with numbers, but with emotions. Did you just buy that new gadget after a particularly stressful day at work? Jot it down. Did a wave of insecurity hit you, only to find yourself scrolling through online shopping sites moments later? Document it. The key here is not judgment, but pure, unadulterated observation. You're building a personal data set, identifying recurring themes, and uncovering the hidden emotional threads woven into your financial tapestry. It's exhilarating to peel back these layers and see the true motivations behind your impulses. But we're not stopping there, because understanding the what and the when is only half the battle. We also need to get up close and personal with the who, where, and how of our triggers. Are you more prone to impulse buys when you're feeling lonely and scrolling through social media, seeing what everyone else has? Or perhaps when you're with certain friends who encourage a treat yourself mentality? Maybe it's a specific time of day when your willpower is low, or a particular advertisement that perfectly preys on your insecurities. Start connecting the dots between your feelings, boredom, frustration, joy, anxiety, loneliness, excitement, and the financial decisions that follow. This isn't just about identifying a connection, it's about recognizing the precursors. It's about catching those subtle emotional cues before they escalate into a full-blown spending spree. This deep dive into self-awareness is going to revolutionize how you interact with your money, giving you the power to consciously redirect your energy and make choices that truly align with your goals. Now, let's turbocharge your financial future with some incredible strategies for pausing and reflecting before those crucial money moves. Picture this, you're scrolling online, and bam! An irresistible offer pops up. Your heart races, your fingers twitch, ready to click buy. Stop. This is your moment to implement the 24-hour power pause. Instead of instant gratification, add that item to your cart and walk away. For a full 24 hours, engage in a mental tug-of-war. Ask yourself, do I truly need this, or is it a fleeting desire fueled by clever marketing? How does this purchase align with my long-term financial goals? Could this money be better spent on something that brings lasting value or security? This isn't about deprivation, it's about empowerment. It's about taking control from the impulsive urge and handing it back to your logical, goal-oriented self. You'll be astonished at how many must-have items suddenly lose their shine after a day of thoughtful consideration. This simple act creates a powerful buffer, transforming you from a reactive consumer into a proactive financial architect. But wait, there's more. Let's elevate your reflection game with the Future Self Financial Forecast. Before opening your wallet, close your eyes for a moment and fast forward 6 months, a year, even 5 years into the future. Visualize your ideal financial state at that point. Are you stress-free, building wealth, achieving dreams? Now, look back at the purchase you're contemplating right now. Does this specific buying decision contribute to that future? Or does it derail it, even subtly? This isn't just about the immediate impact, it's about understanding the ripple effect of every single dollar you spend. Will this purchase bring lasting joy, or temporary pleasure followed by regret? Will it accelerate your journey towards financial freedom, or slow you down? By engaging in this profound mental exercise, you're not just buying an object, you're investing in your future self. You're making a conscious, deliberate choice that aligns with your deepest aspirations, ensuring every dollar spent is a step forward, not a step back. Get ready to truly transform your relationship with money, one powerful pause at a time. Now, it's time to unleash your inner financial superhero. We've journeyed through the intricate dance between your emotions, your money mindset, and those pivotal financial decisions. You're no longer a passive observer in your own financial story, you're the empowered protagonist ready to rewrite the script. The key to unlocking this incredible transformation lies in cultivating an unshakable awareness. Think of it as developing a financial sixth sense, an internal radar that picks up on every subtle shift in your emotional landscape before it translates into a problematic purchase or a missed opportunity. This isn't about being perfect, it's about being present. It's about noticing that fleeting urge to impulse buy when you're feeling a bit down, or recognizing the anxiety that bubbles up when you think about your debt. By simply observing these moments without judgment, you create a tiny, yet powerful, space between stimulus and response, a space where true financial freedom begins to flourish. This cultivated awareness is the bedrock upon which you'll build a fortress of controlled, conscious financial choices. Imagine a world where every single dollar spent is an intentional act, a deliberate step towards your dreams, rather than an unconscious reaction to fleeting emotions. This isn't about deprivation, it's about liberation. It's about empowering yourself to align your spending with your deepest values and aspirations, rather than being swayed by external pressures or internal turmoil. Start small. Before your next purchase, take a breath. Ask yourself, is this truly serving my highest financial good, or am I reacting to something else? This simple act of pausing, reflecting, and then choosing, is a monumental leap towards a healthier, wealthier you. You have the power within you to transform your financial reality, to move beyond the grasp of impulsive urges, and to embrace a future where every financial decision is a conscious, confident step towards the life you truly desire. Get ready to awaken your financial consciousness. The adventure has just begun.